presentation, I promise you. It's really hard to talk when I feel like I'm talking over you. What we are doing tonight is alleviating and changing situations like this, where kids in the developing world do not have books and have empty shelves and empty libraries. By being here tonight, you're helping us to put books everywhere where books are needed. You're helping us to build more schools. Room to Read in just the last 10 years has opened 1,129 schools across the developing world with your support. Here's a statistic that you will love to hear. Right now, Room to Read opens a new school every 34 hours. Every day and a half, a new school opens through Room to Read. We have now opened 9,196 libraries. In April, in Nepal, we will open our 10,000th library. 10,000 libraries in 1 decade. And Japan has helped us to get there. Today, we are opening 5 libraries a day throughout the world. That is literally 1 library every 4 hours and 23 minutes. Between lunch and dinner, between the time you go to bed and the time you wake up, we are going to open a new library for kids like this. Kids in the poorest parts of Asia. Our Girls Scholarship Program is growing. By the end of this year, we will have 10,000 girls in our Girls Scholarship Program across Asia and across Southern Africa. 10,000 girls, guaranteed they will stay in school, begin a secondary school. And I want to say to the single men in the audience, that's a good time to cheer. Cheer for girls' education if you're a single man in the audience. No, that never works. Okay. In all, Room to Read has now put 7 million books into the hands of kids. 7 million books. Over 40,000 books have been funded by the Beers for Books program. So we continue to grow the number of children we bring books to. Tonight, we estimate we'll produce at least 3,000 additional books. If you buy raffle tickets, we'll do more. If you buy our t-shirts, we'll do more. We want to reach kids everywhere. Beers for Books is now a Japanese export. There are now Beers for Books events in Australia, in London, in San Diego, in Los Angeles, in Seattle, in Portland. 2 weeks ago, I was at a Beers for Books event in Sydney, Australia with 250 people. So another great Japanese export. Beers for Books going all over the world. The goal is to have things be simple. 1 beer equals 100 yen, equals 1 book for a child. If you have a group of friends, and you buy a couple of rounds for your friends, you gotta love Microsoft PowerPoint. So if you have 5 friends and you each drink it, don't go too high, but literally you can produce lots of books by being here, by getting involved. What we want to close with is your help in helping us to dream big. There are 750 million people in the world today who cannot read. There are 300 million children who wake up in the morning and do not go to school. 300 million. Greater than the population of Japan. That many kids do not go to school. And what we want to say about that is that we are not going to stop and we are not going to rest until every child everywhere in the world has a school, has books, has the ability to go to school each and every day, and we will not stop until we bring joy to hundreds of millions of kids across the developing world. So thank you for being here. Thanks for supporting us. Enjoy the evening. Goodbye.
John Woods, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, a big round of applause for our very special